Hey guys, it's me, cru3l, back again with another reaction video on this channel. Today I'll be watching and reacting to LOONAVERSE Sonatine for this week's episode of Cruel to the Moon, a series where I react to LOONA from start to finish, including all of the solos and subunits. So I think this is the last title track music video at least we get from LOONAVERSE, but maybe more in the future. I actually don't remember right now off the top of my head. Anyway, this is the first time I got the hint from someone that they actually have something in the description as well. It is important to read, so holy shit, that's a very long description as well. We're gonna read that afterwards and try to figure out the story a bit more. But we also have the Love&Live remix that I guess is, it came out much later, but I kind of just want to put it here because it's a LOONAVERSE thing. I guess there's also Cherry here together with them, which is a member I don't know at all yet. But oh well, it's a song I want to check out here in this episode as well. And also on top of that, we do have a member overview screenshot to help me a bit, I guess, right? But I can see Vivi and Hassel very easily, but not gonna lie, Heejin and Hyunjin, I do sometimes get confused, even though Heejin looks much younger. I don't know, it just happens, I guess. They usually have similar hair color and style as well, so it doesn't help me. But yeah, let's begin with this episode. Here we go. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to not miss anything in the future. Every single Wednesday, I'm reacting to another LOONA, related topic or reaction for this series, Cruel to the Moon. And I also have much more reactions every single day on this channel. Make sure to my Patreon lineup of August before we get started. Special goes out to Photoshop, Damir, Sibbins, and Reese Roller. Thank you guys. And here we go with Sonatine first, which, by the way, the Korean Hangul name of this title of the song is An Unknown Secret. So that's that. Okay, let's begin though. Sonatine. Oh, is it Sonatine? Sonatine? I don't know. Unknown Secret, yeah. Hidden Secret. Also, thank you for telling me on the Vivi solo. I guess that Vivi's solo, music video wise and story wise, was still before she became an android. I actually asked people then how that works, how did she actually become an android, and I'm not sure if someone answered that, but I actually did not have the time to look at that again, the comments, so I still don't know. But I guess here she, in the group songs, she is an android already, right? Heejin starting. You're on a rooftop here. Was just a dream. Hustle. Oh, she's pretty, man. Vivi. Just no, this is Hyunjin, right? Pretty sure. But she also looks really young here, so that's why sometimes I'm so confused, because usually Hyunjin looks older than Heejin to me. But here she, I guess when she opens her mouth, that's, I don't know, weird sentence to say. She looks younger here right now. I don't know. I guess what I was saying, her rest face looks older, right? Yeah, anyway. Does this have a dance? Doesn't feel like it. The secret of a secret. Oh, there's a dance. Okay, that's what a switch up. What? Sound-wise as well. It's very magical of a song. Very magical. What is your password? If saying password is a secret. As I was thinking earlier, does this mean anything in the background? Let me... Oh yeah, the Ferris wheel. I had no idea what it was called right now. They are really mysterious about this. Like, there's a lot of zoomed in shots so far on the members. A lot of like, they're looking kind of sus at each other. I don't know. It's weird. Beam of darkness. Oh, the high note? Yeah, Hijin? Yeah. Is this kind of trying to be a metaphor for, like, when a person lets you into their world of secrets, kind of opening up to them, it's gonna be a whole new world, and they want to be there, and, you know, they just want to reach that, and, like, I guess, I don't know. So it's like a metaphor for, you know, when someone tells you your secrets, it's opening up a whole new world in your interpersonal relationship, or relationship, romantic relationship, whatever, right? Is it kind of talking about that? I don't know. But let's read the description together, shall we? I'll make this a bit bigger, I guess. Let's go. LOONA is a K-pop group building its own view of the world. Yes, 6 members of LOONA, Hyejin, Hyunjin, Haseol, Yeojin, Vivi, and Jinsol have been introduced. I did not see Jinsol yet. And the unit of LOONA 1/3, composed of Hyejin, Hyunjin, Haseol, and Vivi, has been announced to the public so far. LOONA 1/3 has released Love&Live, filled with sense of youthful love. Love&Live was an album to express their palpitating emotions in the boundaries of contemporary K-pop girl group music of 2017. So this is kind of just explaining the concept, right? Again, anyway, just reading it anyway. A month later, LOONA 1/3 releases Love and Evil, inverted version of the album Love&Live, as suggested by the word evil, which is reversely spelled word from live, yeah, which was planned beforehand during production, is filled with pain and worries in the process of love, and the opposite characteristics of the prior record. Okay. Is love something sweet, or is it something cruel? Hi. It might be a question too difficult for young girls to answer yet. The title track Sonatine takes the encounters of love away towards the adolescence of the girls, while Love&Live was a typical K-pop girl group track, and with lovely emotions, Sonatine mesmerizes the audience with mystical melodies and unexpected for a K-pop girl group. I guess unexpected? I mean, there's groups that do that sound. You know, Cosmic Girls, Girls in the Park, sometimes Wiki Miki, Nature maybe. Nowadays groups like that, but I guess it's more uncommon. The intro track Love and Evil, produced by Switch, materializes a girl who is lost alone in the dark forest. So I don't think I've heard that yet. With the piano played and aclarando, the girl runs away deeper into the forest. 4 girls then gather to sing a sonatine to cast an arcane spell of love. The album continues with a newly released track Rain 51 dB, which is also, I probably will listen to the songs again, so maybe I will just read this out again then, which is an homage to the first generation of K-pop girl groups SES and cru3l. Oh, okay. It also shows their love towards themselves, trying to revitalize the sentiments of the golden era. Like Vivi's previous attempt in Everyday I Love You, LOONA 1/3 time travels back to the 90s, with the question of what if LOONA was created in the 90s. They then raise the innocent and pure voices up as if Rain 51B is the original soundtrack for an animation film with storytelling saying that they have dreams that they don't wake up from. Heejin meets Hyunjin, who goes to the same school in the same grade. Hansel is a warm friend who is like a mother to Hyunjin. Vivi, an android who can't speak Korean very well, that I didn't know actually that she can't speak Korean very well, introduces Jinso in Hong Kong. Each member's character is pronounced vividly. It's story of love that 1/3 girls tell love life or love evil. What? That sentence makes no sense. A new member will be announced in May due to build up a new view of the world. The girls of May, June, and July will be of another unit. The girls who are lost in the forest have gathered here. Can they save Hyunjin? Okay, so they are a unit to save Hyunjin. That's why Hyunjin is not in LOONA 1/3, and they're in front of a forest. And Hyunjin got lost in the forest, I guess. And they're in front of a forest trying to, you know, summon her or like guide her with this Sonatine song, which is a very magical type of song, very unique and I guess mystical. So that's kind of like what they're talking about here. I did not at all get that from music videos, so interesting. I can kind of see it through the lyrics of this song, because opening up a world and trying to reach the light and so on kind of makes sense in a way as well. If you're in a forest and you're stuck and you don't know where to go and you're like trying to see the end of the light, right, the end of the tunnel kind of. You know, where's the end of the forest? Where's the opening? Where do I go to leave the forest? Kind of like that. I can kind of see it. So I don't know. That feels so loosely connected. It's anyway. I'm just gonna take that as it is, but it doesn't really. It's not as obvious as I think it should be, right? Story-wise in the videos, like literally this whole video was just blurred out backgrounds with the girls in front, and just that's about it. The lyrics were kind of important, but the music video itself did not say anything to me at all. So I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, now we are moving on to the Love&Live remix. Just gonna quickly, watch this, react to this, listen to it, see what it is about. This is, by the way, a line distribution lyric video, because there's no music video or anything. And then we're gonna cap it off. Oh, there's no Hyunjin. Okay. I really like the snapping they added. I think that's new. Oh, right into it. Oh. Oh wow. And that sounds pretty different. So it's mostly the instrumental that is completely changed, right? Or like, not completely changed, but it's, yeah, remix is actually a good word for this. Usually remixes sometimes are just completely different songs, but this literally feels like a DJ played along or around with this instrumental and just kind of added some scratches and, some effects. So many harmonies. Give Vivi more lines. First impression of Cherry's voice, Cherry, is kind of she's a bit unstable vocally, but she has an interesting tone, so with more experience and practice, she probably sounds really good. So that's my first impression. Yeah, I stand by that. Okay, I have an opinion about this. And the opinion is, the rest of the video is just, you know, whatever. This was the end of the song. My opinion on the song is, I like the original more. That's the first thing I want to say. Second thing is, the instrumental makes it weird for the vocals. I thought Cherry is actually just, you know, sounding pretty unstable. And maybe, although that's probably the case, and the others, especially Heejin and Hustle, sound much more stable with the vocals. It's still, I think it's the remix. Like, the remix changed the instrumental to a point where it doesn't feel like they really adjusted the mix mastering to a T. Because honestly, all of this vocals when only one member sings are actually sounding kind of weak. Like, whenever the harmony begins, and mostly the chorus, right? It actually becomes much better sounding. It's still not as good as the original, I feel like. So, I don't know, they kind of messed up the mix mastering for this, I feel like. But also especially the solo parts, and especially of Heejin, and she has, I mean, the most lines in the song. I actually did not like her high key singing on this remix. It just sounded, really rough, man. I actually, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this again just because of that. I do like the song itself, but that's just mainly because I am thinking of the original more than anything, and the original is pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Just listen to, like, maybe you can get what I mean. If you listen to, like, the two lines Heejin has here, and then the last line she has like pretty high vocals here coming up, and then she has like a really low, or like not really, but much lower tone of singing when she ends the song. I mean, it's a high note, I guess, but still. She sounds much better when she's not singing the high notes. And she had, like, the song is a lot of high key singing. Hustle as well, like all of them. I guess Cherry not as much, but especially Heejin and Hustle, they had so much high notes, or like higher key notes they had to sing. Honestly, yeah, on this remix they just don't sound that good. So together with, I guess the remix itself is just not really my thing. I guess that's the bottom line of it. But yeah, we're ending it off here together with, or like finalizing, talking about Sonatine. I think it's an okay song. I was really paying attention to the story and everything. I tried to understand, like, with the lyrics and everything, right? I really tried to focus on that while watching the video. So I didn't really talk about the song as much. I feel like, again, as this a magical song a lot. It's very fantastical. The vocals are nice. I feel like it really depends on the member. I feel like Heejin did really well on the song, but also I really like Vivi again. She didn't have many lines, but I did like her quite a bit. So yeah, I just like her voice a lot, to be honest. So that's my main takeaway from that. Overall, a decent song, nothing crazy, but good, I guess. Yeah, have a nice day. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Cruel to the Moon, and see you back again next Wednesday for episode 11. Actually, oh my god, I finally remembered. Oh my god, I finally remembered. Thank you. My brain finally remembered. It's not the end yet. One last thing I want to do is recap my journey so far. LOONA, right? After 10 episodes, after we are low-key done with LOONA 1/3, I kind of want to do that right now. And actually, we do have the B-sides, right? But anyway, we're gonna do it now. We still have the B-sides that they also talked about in the description of this Sonatine music video. Rain 151 dB and also the other one, I forgot the name right now. We're gonna react to them next week probably, but yeah, just recapping so far what I think about LOONA. So, subunit LOONA 1/3, I think I expected a bit more by the solos that were introduced, right? I do like basically all of the solos. I have to think about it again a bit more, but I think Hase's solo and Vivi's solo are my two favorites. Vivi's solo, just the songs are the best, I think, but Hase's solo, her voice is amazing. The music video was fantastic. So much interesting things happen in the music video. And honestly, that's my favorite music video so far in the journey. I think Hyunjin's solo is probably the least impressive to me, even though it was cool. I just, out of the four, I guess we had Yeojin too. I actually don't remember Yeojin as much as well. I actually don't remember Yeojin. Which is kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I want to actually look it up again really quickly. So we had Kiss Later. Oh, that song. Yeah. I felt like that was a bit, like it was fun, but it was actually fun, but it was also a bit, I don't know. It felt like she debuted too early. Like she just sounded way too young and not experienced enough to perform a solo song. It was kind of whatever, I guess, as like a bottom line. So my ranking so far from solos, if anybody cared, was probably gonna be Vivi. Oh, like, okay, I'm only talking about the song itself, okay? Then it's Vivi, Heejin, Hustle, Hyunjin, and then Yeojin. That's my order so far. And then for the unit songs, I guess we also had some unit songs, right, with just different members, right? We have the Heejin Hyunjin solo song, or like a unit song with I'll Be There. We had the Heejin Hyunjin Hustle the Carol song. We had the basically, well, yeah, not LOONA 1/3, but Heejin Hyunjin Hustle Yeojin songs, My Sunday, My Melody, which I think probably are my least favorite songs from this whole journey so far. I felt like they were just, I don't know, just not really that good, honestly. And yeah, so far, my favorite episodes, again, I just said it, have been the Vivi and Hustle ones, just because Hustle, especially in the video, was really good. And Vivi, I really enjoyed the songs the most. And both songs were fantastic, both very different. I really like Vivi, she's my best so far. Like, there's many reasons why that is my favorite so far. And yeah, that's about it for my journey so far. I actually quite enjoyed it, expected way less going into it. So I'm positively surprised by especially the solos so far. Looking forward to the other members for sure. There's still 7 members to go. Yeah, we had 5 so far. 7 members to go. So we're not even halfway through. Really looking forward to that. And yeah, let's now end it here. See you next Wednesday with, I think, the B-sets for LOONA 1/3, capping off the subunit, and then moving on to, I think it's Jinsol next, I guess. But yeah, have a nice day and peace.